Welcome into First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Ravens and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Javin Sports. The 1-5 Ravens, the 5-1 Browns. In the rain, 52 degrees and raining here in Cleveland. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Taylor in the end zone, touchback. And the Ravens will have it thrown 25-yard line. Led by Matthew Albritton, the fourth-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Let's see if Baltimore can end their 5-game losing streak. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. They could be hard-pressed to do it against the Browns, though. They're a good team. On 1st and 10 from the 25. Albritton under center. In the eye. Offset eye formation. Albritton fakes the handoff. Throws. It's intercepted on the first play by Carroll Harris, the linebacker. Brings it back to the 13-yard line. Well, the Ravens are not off to a good start. They throw a pick on the first play of the game to Carroll Harris. Harris, the 5th-year linebacker out of Texas. And just like that, the Browns are going to have great field position as the Ravens throw a pick on the first play of the game. Wow. So the Browns are led by Gary Montgomery, the 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. So the Browns with an opportunity to take the early lead here. We're only 5 seconds in. Montgomery in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Montgomery back. Montgomery rolls out. Montgomery, he's going to take it himself. And he gets down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 30, Eddie Colston. In his 7th year out of Colorado. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Browns at the Raven 11-yard line. Cleveland comes out in the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett around the outside. John Everett, nice move. He faked somebody out of their shoes down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Everett faked somebody out of their shoes. Let's watch the no replay. Darn. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 5. Four receivers spread wide. Montgomery under center on 3rd down. Looks to the end zone. Throws to Rinaldi. And he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Christian West, the linebacker. It'll bring up 4th down. So the Browns are not going to get a touchdown, but they'll get a field goal out of this. This will be a 22-yard attempt by John Decker. There's the snap. Oh, it's a fake to Decker, and now the Ravens pick it up. Are you kidding me? After all that, neither team gets a score. The Browns tried a fake field goal. Brian Bracewell, the backup, pitched it to Decker, and Decker was hit right away. That was not well thought out. So both teams have had it once. and nobody has scored. So the Browns do not capitalize off the interception. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 13-yard line. I would have just kicked the field goal, man. I don't just take the points. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton hands off to Castilian. Nate Castilian gets a yard. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame. Here's the Ravens offense. Up front, Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And then it's Provost, Johnson, Castilian, Doyle, and Burns. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Baltimore at their own 14. On 2nd and 9, Albritton under center. Davis in motion. Albritton hands off to Castilian, and he gets 3 yards out to the 17-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cleveland defense. The Browns play a 4-3. Cash, Knighton, Purvis, and Malone up front. Linebackers, Randolph, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary for the Browns, Dixon, Ellis, Williamson, and Barnes. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Baltimore at their own 17. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws downfield. It pops in the air. It's intercepted by Hanford Dixon. And the Browns get their 2nd pick. And we're only 2 minutes and 4 seconds into the game. And the Browns get it at the Raven 28-yard line. Hanford Dixon, the 8th-year defensive back out of Florida. The ball was popped up in the air. And Dixon snags it for the interception. Another opportunity for the Browns. This time they probably won't do a fake field goal. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Baltimore 28. Gary Montgomery, the 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. The Browns in the offset eye on 1st and 10. Montgomery hands off to Everett. And Everett's going to lose 2 yards back to the 30-yard line. Christian West, the linebacker, makes the play in his 5th year out of USC. A loss of a yard, be 2nd and 11. I'm Jimmy Jam. I think Evil Dead's still in the room. Introverted is in the room.
Me?
Sports Davis in the room. Misty's here. On this Thursday night, enjoying some football. 2nd and 11 from the 30-yard line. Montgomery to Everett. And John Everett plows forward to the 24-yard line. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, John Everett. It'll be 3rd and 6. 5:10 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. On 3rd down, Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery draws back. Throws downfield to Everett. Everett inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. A 20-yard catch by John Everett. Just dragging Ravens with him down to the 4-yard line. Eddie Colston finally made the tackle, number 30, for Baltimore, but it's a 1st down for the Browns. Cleveland comes in at 5-1 in 1st place in the AFC Central. 1 game up on Indianapolis, who's 4-2. The Colts have come on as of late. The Colts have won 4 of the last 5. 1st and goal from the 4. Montgomery under center. Royal in motion. Montgomery back. Throws to the end zone. Royal touchdown. Browns. And he was wide open. A 4-yard touchdown reception by James Royal, the 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina. And Cleveland takes a 6-0 lead. I get the feeling this one's going to be a rout. I just have that feeling. The Ravens are not a good team. Baltimore's lost 5 in a row coming in. And now John Decker for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead at 7-0. 4:24 left here in the first quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, on the banks of Lake Erie. Week 7 in the rain here at Jammin' Sports. Well, Cleveland converted on that interception. The Ravens have had it twice. Both times it's picked off. And now they'll get it for a third time. And we're not even halfway through the quarter yet. Derek White will kick off. This will be fielded at the goal line by Taylor over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State, brings it out to the 27-yard line. First down, Ravens. Matthew Albritton comes out. He has yet to throw a pass to his team. Look at that. 2 throws, 2 picks. Not the best start. Albritton, the 4th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. 4:19 left here in the first quarter. Ravens will start from their own 27. Albritton under center. Albritton to Castilian, and he goes down. Ray Ellis comes up and makes the tackle, number 24. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ray Ellis, the strong safety, in his 8th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 9. Castilian in his 5th year out of Notre Dame. 2nd and 9 from the 28. Albritton under center. Albritton to Castilian again, and Castilian goes down. A 2-yard loss. Ralph Malone comes up and makes the stop. The 7th-year defensive end out of Pittsburgh. A loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 12. I think the Ravens' offensive output right now is -3 total yards. 3rd and 12 at the 26. Albritton, 4 receivers wide in the shotgun. Albritton back, looking, throws to the near side to Castilian. He's got the first down across midfield, all the way out to the 44-yard line. A 30-yard catch and run by Nate Castilian out of the backfield. First down, Baltimore into Cleveland territory. So finally the Ravens get something going offensively as they pick up the first down and then some. Carroll Harris made the tackle, the linebacker, number 71. Coming up on 3 minutes left now in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Albritton under center. Albritton to Castilian again, and Castilian goes down at the 40, a gain of 4 yards. Cody Purvis on the tackle, number 93. Purvis in his 7th year out of Baylor, the defensive tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Albritton in the shotgun on 2nd down. He'll hand off. No, play action throws to Doyle, the tight end, down to the 24-yard line. David Doyle, a 16-yard catch. First down, Ravens. The 8th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. So the Ravens have something going They've all the way down to the Brown 24-yard line. Ray Ellis on the tackle for Cleveland. Baltimore trying to tie it up. We're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Browns up 7-0. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Johnson. Essex Johnson, a big gain down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 11. First down, Ravens. Essex Johnson, the fifth-year back out of Montana. First down, Baltimore. Ray Ellis making the tackle, number 24. They'll have it at the Brown 13-yard line. Ravens come out. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton hands off to Castilian, a draw play. That's going to lose, actually, just a 1-yard gain out to the 12. Carroll Harris on the tackle, number 71. It'll be 2nd and 9. First quarter clock winding down. We're coming up on a minute left in the first. A long sustained drive by the Ravens here. They come out in the offset eye. Albritton to Castilian. And Castilian goes down, a 1-yard gain to the 11. Terrence Knighton on the tackle, number 94. Knighton in his 9th year out of Temple. 3rd and 8 from the 11. 40 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Big third down for the Ravens. 3rd and 8 at the Cleveland 11-yard line. Albritton takes the snap. Steps up. He may take off. No, he throws to Johnson underneath. And Johnson only gets 5 to the 6-yard line. It'll be 4th down. And the Ravens are going to have to kick a field goal. This will be a 23-yard attempt by Rob Belton, the 2nd-year kicker out of Wisconsin. From 23 yards. The kick is up. And it's good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Cleveland's up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens and the Browns. The Ravens have just kicked a field goal as the first quarter expired. We'll start the second quarter with a kickoff. And the Browns still up 7-3. The Ravens come in at 1-5. The losers of 5 in a row. And the Browns come in at 5-1. Atop the AFC Central. Kyle Richardson will kick off for the Ravens. Good crowd here tonight on this Thursday. I appreciate the support. Here at Jammin' Sports, we always do. There's the kick. Fielded by Peak, 2 yards deep over the 20. And Peak brings it out to the 24-yard line. That's John Peak, the rookie out of Florida. First down, Browns from their own 24. We will be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday. We'll have one game for you Saturday. It'll be late. It'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time. 6 o'clock on the West Coast. We have some stuff we have to do this weekend. I have football on the radio tomorrow. That's why I won't be here. And then we have stuff in the afternoon Saturday. But it'll be Pittsburgh and Detroit Saturday night. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Everett up the middle. And John Everett gets out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuff. I've got stuff. Got some important stuff. On 2nd and 5 from the 29-yard line. Montgomery under center. Drops back. Throws downfield. He's got a receiver wide open. Corey Spencer, the tight end, all the way out to the 42-yard line. The fourth-year tight end out of North Carolina. All the way out to the Raven 42-yard line. A 29-yard reception. First down, Cleveland. Yep, I'm going to be busy Saturday afternoon, so when I get in Saturday night, I'll have a game. That'll be the Steelers and the Lions Saturday night at 9 Eastern. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Montgomery fakes the handoff. Throws downfield deep. It's caught by Royal. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a throw on the run by Gary Montgomery. A 42-yard touchdown strike to James Royal, the 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina. Montgomery threw that on the run, and he threw a dart where only Royal could catch it. Cole Nelson didn't have a shot, the defender. And the Browns take a 13-3 lead. And now John Decker for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead it 14-3. 7:08 left here in the first half. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio. In the rain. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The mistake on the lake, right? Cleveland's not a bad town. They got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You gotta like that. So the Browns take a 2-score lead with a little over 7 minutes left in the first half. Derek White will kick off, the 4th-year punter out of Notre Dame. The Browns up by 2 scores. Here's the kick. Fielded by Montgomery at the 8-yard line over the 25-30. And Montgomery brings it out to the 35-yard line. Eric Montgomery, the rookie wide receiver out of Kansas State. First and 10 Ravens at their own 35. Not a bad return. Out to the 35-yard line. In the rain in Cleveland. Let's see if the Ravens can close the gap here. They had a nice drive before, but they had to settle for 3. Ravens come out, first and 10. Albritton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Castilian up the middle. And Nate Castilian out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Williamson on the tackle. David Williamson, the rookie out of Georgia Tech, the free safety. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Albritton to Castilian. And Castilian out to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line, Albritton to Castilian. Castilian gets out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be a first down for the Ravens. On 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, Albritton, he gets sacked back at the 44-yard line. A loss of 4 yards to be 2nd and 14. Making the sack, Cody Purvis, number 93. On 2nd and 14 from the 44-yard line, Albritton back. Looks downfield, throws to Castilian. Out to the 45, a gain of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. Bear with me, I'm having some technical difficulties. My laptop went down that I monitor with. I'm getting it back up. 3rd and 13 from the 45-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Albritton back. Looking, rolls out. Albritton is going to throw down the sideline. It's caught by Provost. John Provost all the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 35 yards. The 4th-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down, Baltimore. All right, I got my laptop back up and running. We're good to go. The one I monitor with. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ravens in the offset eye. Albritton under center. He'll pitch it to Johnson around the outside. And Johnson down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 7 by Essex Johnson, the 5th-year back out of Montana. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. .340 and counting here in the first half. Browns up 14-3. Albritton under center. Will hand off to Johnson again. And Johnson down to the 11. A gain of 2. Terrence Knighton on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. The Browns trying to stay a game up on the Colts in the AFC Central. The Browns are 5-1. Indianapolis is 4-2. 1 game back. 3rd and 2 from the 11-yard line. Albritton to Johnson again, and Essex Johnson down to the 8. A gain of 3 yards and a Raven first down. 3 minutes and counting. Here in the first half, Baltimore trying to make it a 1-score game before halftime. Evil Dead, has your fiance's son arrived yet? From Tennessee. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Ravens in the offset eye. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Johnson again. Johnson gets a yard to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Chapman on the tackle, number 99 for the Browns. That's Marshawn Chapman, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Ravens in the eye. Albritton to Castilian, who's back in the game, and he's going to get hit at the 10-yard line. The Browns are right there, led by Chapman and number 57, Alvin Hunter. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Cleveland up 14-3 here. Chapman Sports. welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Cleveland leads Baltimore 14-3. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Ravens at the Cleveland 10-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back, throws inside to Provost, and Provost is in for the touchdown. He just willed himself into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown catch by John Provost, the 4th-year receiver out of Syracuse. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game. Nice drive by Baltimore as they get their first touchdown of the game. John Provost. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead it, or actually the Browns lead it still, 14-10. A minute 56 left here in the first half. Live from Cleveland, Ohio in the rain, week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns still have a minute 56 to work with and 3 timeouts. Cleveland should be able to score again before halftime, one would think. They have enough time and 3 timeouts. It's turned into a pretty good ball game, all things considered. Ravens at 1-5, the Browns at 5-1. There's the kick, fielded by Peak, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Peak brings it out to the 27-yard line. John Peak, the rookie out of Florida. Cleveland will take over at their own 27-yard line with a minute 51 left here in the first half. Gary Montgomery, the quarterback. Montgomery is not the flashiest of quarterbacks, but he's consistent. He's a workman type quarterback. Montgomery in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Montgomery back. Throws down to Spencer across the 40, out to midfield at the 50-yard line. A 23-yard gain. First down, Browns. Montgomery reminds me of Bob Greasy with the Dolphins. He wasn't the flashiest quarterback, but he got things done. Corey Spencer, the tight end, 23 yards to midfield. Browns on the move, trying to score again before half. A minute and a half left. 1st and 10 from midfield. Montgomery under center. Draws back to throw. Rolls out. And Montgomery's going to throw downfield. He's got a man wide open. McElhaney all the way down to the 15-yard line. A 35-yard catch by Matt McElhaney, the rookie out of Liberty, the tight end. And I'll say it again, Liberty University, it's the Christian college. I didn't even know they had a football team. Evidently they do. McElhaney was wide open, 35 yards to the Raven 15-yard line. The reason I know Liberty is a Christian college, I have my Army chaplain credentials from Liberty University. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws out to Washington. No gain. The Ravens are right there And the Browns take a timeout. They have one timeout left, 56 seconds left here in the first half. Making the catch was Sean Washington in his second year out of LSU. Second and 10 from the 15-yard line. We're live from Cleveland. The Browns lead it 14-10. It'll be second and 10 from the 15. Can the Browns go up by 2 scores again? Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws. Gets it out to McElhaney again. Down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. The rookie tight end. The clock is running. 42 seconds. The Browns holding on to that last timeout. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Browns come out. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Looks to the end zone. Throws outside to Everett. Down to the 4. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 1st and goal. Clock is running. 17 seconds. And now they take a timeout with 16 seconds left. They have time to take a shot at the end zone. But it has to be to the end zone because they're out of timeouts. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. If the Browns get a field goal, they'll be up by 7. 16 seconds left until half. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday night at 9 Eastern with the Steelers and the Lions. That'll be our next broadcast. 1st and goal from the 4. Montgomery in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. 5 wide, actually. Montgomery looks, throws, incomplete. He was looking for Rinaldi, and he overthrew him. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. 13 seconds left. The Browns have time to take another shot. On 2nd and goal, just inside the 4-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Looks to the end zone. Watch out. He escapes. Throws. And is caught by Royal. Touchdown. Cleveland. That play was made possible by Montgomery escaping the sack and buying Royal enough time to get open. A 4-yard touchdown catch by James Royal, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns take a 20-10 lead as they go up by 2 scores. John Decker for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Browns lead by 11. A 2-score game, 21-10. 8 seconds left in the half. The Ravens have 3 timeouts, but only 8 seconds. The Ravens defeated the Falcons back in week 1. And they didn't just beat Atlanta, they beat them badly. It was 31-13. The Ravens won on opening day. But the Ravens have lost 5 in a row since. They're 1-5. Derek White will kick off for the Browns. Fielded by Montgomery at the 5, over the 20, 25, 30. Eric Montgomery, the rookie, out to the 32-yard line. 3 seconds until halftime. Let's see what the Ravens do. Not a lot of time. On 1st and 10, the Ravens will line up for a Hail Mary. This will be the last play of the half. Albritton back. Throws into a crowd, and it's no good. Your halftime score, Cleveland 21, Baltimore 10, here at Jammin' Sports. Back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-5 Ravens, the 5-1 Browns. Unsurprisingly, the Browns are up 21-10 as we start the third quarter. And Cleveland will get the ball first to start the second half. Kyle Richardson will kick off. It'll be fielded by Royal at the 9, over the 20, 25-30. And James Royal brings it out to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Browns, starting at their own 34. Royal, 3 touchdown catches today. 3 catches, all 3 of them for touchdowns. That's pretty good. Misty sneezing over here. Everybody say bless you.
Thank you.
There you go. Misty's allergic to the Ravens. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Montgomery. Takes the snap, looks downfield, rolls out. Montgomery's going to take off. He's got the first down and more down the sideline. Huge gain. All the way down to the 31-yard line. Wow. 16, 19, 16. A 37-yard run by Gary Montgomery. 37 yards into Raven territory. Evil Dead says bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
First down Browns on a huge run by Gary Montgomery, the 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. He still has wheels. On 1st and 10 from the Raven 31. Montgomery under center. He'll hand off. No. Play action looking. Throws down the sideline. Oh, he couldn't hold on. I thought he had it. Leonard Bush, the rookie wide receiver out of South Carolina. He had it and then dropped it. He threw into a crowd down there in the end zone. It was actually Nelson that knocked it away. Cole Nelson, the second-year strong safety out of Miami, knocked it away for the Ravens. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. 7:15 left here in the third. The Browns could take a 3-score lead with a touchdown. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Looking, throws, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Terry Randall, number 84. Randall doesn't have a catch yet today. Unusual. 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gets it out to Spencer. Corey Spencer, the tight end, down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. And these Browns receivers are getting open. Big time, all day. 18 yards and a Brown first down. Move the chains. The 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina, Corey Spencer. 6:50 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Raven 13. The Browns come out in the eye. Montgomery hands off to John Everett, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Making the tackle is Oxley Hollison, the 7th-year strong safety out of Idaho. Hollison, he played 6 years with the Colts, now in his first year with the Ravens. 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Browns. Montgomery under center. He'll hand off. No, play action looking. Watch out. He gets sacked back at the 20-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Kedrick Fine made the tackle in his 6th year out of Youngstown State. Officially a loss of 7. It'll be 3rd and 17. Montgomery just held on to it too long. Got to get rid of it. Montgomery, a veteran quarterback, he should know better. In his 8th year out of Texas. 3rd and 17 at the 20-yard line. Under 6 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. Four receivers wide for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws down the middle to Washington. Incomplete. Broken up by Casey Bullock, the linebacker, in his 15th year out of Arizona State. It'll be 4th down, and the Browns are going to have to kick a field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt by John Decker. It'll put the Browns up by 14. 5:39 left here in the 3rd. It'll make it a 2-touchdown lead. So Decker comes out. Bracewell to hold. This will be from 37 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. Browns go up by 2 touchdowns, 24-10, with 5:35 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, in the rain. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. It's so nice having the officials back on the field again. They really help me out on field goals if they're close. I don't know why EA took them out of the game. Big mistake. EA's model is, if it's in the game, it's in the game. Well, they can't say that anymore. They took the officials out. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Montgomery in the end zone. He'll down it. And the Ravens will have it at the 25-yard line. With 5:35 left here in the 3rd. Matthew Albritton, the 4th-year quarterback out of Tennessee, not having the best of days. His first 2 passes today were interceptions. And now the Ravens will start from their own 25 in a 5-game losing streak. They're going to have to make a comeback here to break that. 1st and 10 from the 25. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. If I'm Baltimore, I'm going to start throwing it more. I'm down by 14 with a 1/4 left. 2nd and 4 from the 31. 4 receivers set wide. Passing formation. Albritton, he's going to hand off to Castilian on the draw play. Across the 40, out to the 48-yard line. A 17-yard run, so the draw play was successful. 1st down Ravens. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, Nate Castilian. First down. .450 and counting here in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Ravens from their own 48. They come out in the offset eye. Albritton will hand off to Castilian around the outside. And Castilian down to the Cleveland 46-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle, David Williamson, the rookie out of Georgia Tech, the free safety. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ravens have time. They don't need to panic. Albritton under center. He'll hand off to Johnson this time. Essex Johnson down to the 45. Just a 1-yard gain. Make it a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 2. Carroll Harris on the tackle, number 71. Big 3rd down for the Ravens here. 3rd and 2 from the Cleveland 45. In the I formation. Albritton to Pendleton this time. Delaney Pendleton, the rookie out of Wisconsin. And he gets no gain. Peyton Cash on the tackle, number 95. In his 5th year out of Virginia Tech, makes the tackle. No gain for Pendleton. It'll be 4th down. If I'm Baltimore in a 5-game losing streak, I'm going to go for it. But they're going to punt. Richardson back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. And the Browns will have it at their own 20-yard line with 3:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Up 24-10. Once again, we'll be off tomorrow. I have high school football on the radio tomorrow night. And I have activities I have to go to Saturday afternoon. We will be back Saturday night at 9 Eastern. We'll have the Steelers and the Lions for you on Saturday. 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time. 1st and 10 for the Browns from the 20-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery looking. Throws outside to Randall. And Terry Randall, no gain on the wide receiver screen. Eddie Colston makes the tackle, number 30. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. If you missed the earlier game, the Bears beat Tampa Bay this evening down in Tampa. The final score was the Bears 20, Tampa Bay 17. That's in the video section if you want to check it out. That was a good game. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Montgomery under center. Hands off to Everett, and Everett goes down. A 1-yard loss. Making the tackle, number 56, Mark Grayson, the former Falcon, in his 7th year out of Georgia. Grayson spent 6 years with the Falcons, now in his 1st year with Baltimore. So he goes from one Blackbird to another. Falcon to a Raven. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Browns from the 19-yard line. Third and 11. Montgomery in the gun. Back, looking. Throws to the outside to Royal down the sideline. Makes a move. Very close to the 1st down. Out to the 30-yard line. I think he's going to... No, he's got it. They give it to him. 1st down, Browns. He got just enough. 11 yards to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Cleveland. And he got it on that last-second move. I don't think he got there. I think West tackled him shy of the marker, but they gave him the 1st down anyway. Christian West, the linebacker, made the tackle. It's academic now. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. 1:50 and counting. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws across the middle to Royal. Out to the 33, a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Wes Stevens made the tackle. The 4th-year defensive back out of Texas Christian. Along with Colston, number 30. Nice camera work, guys. It's a good image of the first down marker. 2nd and 7 from the 33-yard line. The Browns come out. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett. And Everett, a yard at best, out to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Wes Stevens on the tackle, number 29. We're coming up on a minute here in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Browns. Again, 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws to the outside to Spencer, and his momentum took him out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 2 yards short of the first down. A gain of 4. And the Browns are going to have to punt with 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. So Derek White will come in to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 10. Nice punt by White all the way down to the 5-yard line. Wow. Beautiful punt. Inside the 10, down at the 5-yard line. That's why he gets the big bucks. The Ravens will take over at their own 5, down by 2 touchdowns. 24-10. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the rain in Cleveland, week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll check who these teams play next week here in a second, while I have an opportunity. 1st and 10 from the 5. In the I formation, Castilian gets out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 6. Next week, Cleveland will be at Denver. And the Broncos are 0-6, 0-7 now. And next week, the Ravens will host the Jets. 2nd and 4 from the 11-yard line in the I formation. Albritton to Castilian. Out to the 12-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. Browns up 24-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns with a 2-touchdown lead over the Ravens, 24-10 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Baltimore at their own 12. If the Ravens are going to mount any type of comeback, it has to be now. Albritton in the shotgun on 3rd down. Albritton back, looks, throws across to Burns, out to the 20-yard line. Lawrence Burns, the second-year receiver out of Oregon State. 8 yards and a Raven first down. His first catch of the day. You know, I'm looking at my TV screen, obviously calling the game, but I'm also looking at the 2 laptops I monitor with. And the graphics on 19, I tell you, they're better. They're better than any of the 20s. The lighting and everything, it looks very real. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Albritton back. Throws. And it's nearly picked off. Broken up by number 28, David Williamson. The rookie out of Georgia Tech. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He should have caught that. He knocked it down, though. If you can't catch it, knock it down. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at their own 20. Down by 14. Baltimore comes out, 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looking, throws to the near sideline. It's nearly picked off again. Oh my goodness, that time Edgar Ross, the third-year defensive back out of Western Michigan, that would have been a pick six had he caught it. Incomplete. That's 2 in a row the Browns should have caught. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 20-yard line. That's why they play defense. 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton back. Looks downfield, throws. He's got a man, Doyle, all the way out to the 44-yard line. The big tight end comes up with a 24-yard catch. The 8th-year tight end out of Oklahoma, David Doyle. First down, Ravens. Keeps the drive alive. .706, actually coming down to 7 minutes and counting. 1st and 10 from the 44. Albritton in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Albritton back. Rolls out to the far side. He's going to take off. Nobody there. They finally get him at the 48-yard line. He gets into Cleveland territory. A gain of 7 on the scramble. He slides down at the Cleveland 48-yard line. Matthew Albritton, the 4th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. He spent 1 year with the Bengals, and now he's in his 3rd year with the Ravens. They traded him after a year. 2nd and 3 from the 48. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws across the middle to Taylor. Out to the 39-yard line. Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State. A gain of 9. First down, Baltimore. So the Ravens, they got a drive going on. They're down by 2 touchdowns. Carol Harris made the tackle, number 71. Baltimore trying to make it a 1-score game. They need to start looking at the clock. It's becoming a factor. We're coming up on 6 minutes. 1st and 10 from the Brown 39. Albritton back. Throws to the near side to Doyle, and he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain. That'll stop the clock with 5:52 left and bring up 2nd and 8. Browns up 24-10 here in Cleveland in the rain. Week 7. We're almost at the halfway point of the season. After next week, we will be. 2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton drops back. Throws downfield, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Another missed opportunity for an interception. Carol Harris knocked it down, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 8. It hit him in the bad spot, the hands. See what I mean? That's why you play defense. 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Four receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. It's a blitz. He gets it off to Castilian. And Castilian breaks the tackle, gets the first down inside the 10, all the way down to the 5-yard line. He broke a tackle. Antonio Barnes, he got shaken up on the play. 32 yards in a Raven first down. 1st and goal from the 5. He ran over a Cleveland defender. I think that was Barnes that got injured. 1st and goal from the 5. The Ravens with a chance to make it a 1-score game now. 5:31 remaining here in the 4th quarter. If the Ravens score, this one gets interesting. 5:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. First and goal from the 5. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Essex Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run right up the middle. I think he was untouched. Essex Johnson, the 5th-year back out of Montana. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game. Cleveland's letting Baltimore hang around, not putting them away. And sometimes that comes back to bite you in the butt. So the Ravens pull to within 8. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. It's a 7-point ball game. Browns lead at 24-17, still time. 5:29 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Now, if you're the Browns, you want to put together a long drive that eats up some time and get some points. If you're the Ravens, you want to get a 3 and out. Kyle Richardson will kick off for Baltimore. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate it. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Peak, a yard deep over the 20. And John Peak brings it out to the 25-yard line, the rookie out of Florida. So the Browns will have it at their own 25, up by a touchdown. Throw it to Royal. Every time you throw it to him, he catches it for a touchdown. Just about. 5 catches, 3 for 6. That's a pretty good average. First and 10 Cleveland from their own 25. Browns come out in the shotgun. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery will hand off to Everett, a draw play. And Everett, not much. 2 yards to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore defense has kept Everett in check. Everett only has 16 yards rushing on 8 carries. So the Ravens defense has done their job against the run tonight. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Clock is running. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark. Browns come out with Montgomery under center. Montgomery again to Everett. They're going to keep trying. He finally breaks one loose. Out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 12. So he gets more in that one run than the previous 8 put together. 12 yards out to the 39-yard line. First down, Cleveland. .435 and counting here in the fourth quarter. First down, Cleveland at their own 39. 4 receivers spread wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back, throws across to Spencer. Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Corey Spencer, the tight end. Browns methodically moving it down the field, eating up as much time as they can. It'll be 2nd and 6. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back, throws inside to Spencer, wide open, down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Ravens brought the blitz, and Spencer found himself wide open, nobody covering him. The Ravens brought the house, nobody covered Spencer. 18 yards down to the 26-yard line. First down, Browns. 3:55 left. Montgomery in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks, throws, gets it out to Randall. And Terry Randall down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11. Another Cleveland first down. Terry Randall, the fourth-year receiver out of Oregon. The Oregon Duck. And now Cleveland, they can make it a two-score game even if they get a field goal. They're in field goal range. 3:35 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. Browns up by a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the Raven 15. Browns in the I formation. Montgomery to Everett again. Everett 2 yards to the 13-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 53, Perry Harrelson, the 12th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. Now we're inside it. 2nd and 8 from the 13-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. And Everett a yard to the 12. Nelson on the tackle that time. Cole Nelson, the 2nd-year safety out of Miami. This may bring us to the 2-minute warning. We're very close to it. 3rd and 6 from the 12. Do they get the play off in time? Yes, they do. They hand off to Everett inside. He gets down to the 10. That's the 2-minute warning. Browns up 24-17 here at Champion Sports. Back here at First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Browns and the Ravens. Browns lead at 24-17. 1:59 left. It'll be 4th and 5. The Browns will kick a field goal to take a 2-score lead. John Decker. This will be from 27 yards up to put the Browns up by 10. The kick is up. And it's good. All right, the Ravens had their work cut out for them. They have to get 2 scores in under 2 minutes. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. Browns are up 27-17. Unless the Ravens can pull off a miracle here, they're going to lose their 6th in a row. They're going to be 1-6. And the Browns are going to be 6-1. The Browns are looking good this season. Surprisingly, their only loss was to the Jets, and they got shut out 20-0. That was 2 weeks ago. Montgomery from the 8-yard line over the 30. And Eric Montgomery out to the 34-yard line. Yep, the Jets are the only team to beat the Browns. And they shut them out. Which really was surprising. That was a weird game. But the Browns bounced back, and they beat the Packers last week. The Packers were previously unbeaten. They went up to Lambeau and beat them. 1st and 10 for the Ravens now from the 34-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws, gets it out, incomplete. Nearly picked off. Broken up by Marcus Sparks, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Florida. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's right, the Jets. The Jets play the Patriots later this week. That'll be for first place in the AFC East. They're both 4-2. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. 1:50 left on the clock. Albritton under center. Albritton, 3-step drop. Throws outside to Doyle. And David Doyle, the tight end, drives forward out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Ravens in the hurry up. 1:35 left. Albritton in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. takes the snap. Throws across the middle to Castilian. He's got the first down to the Cleveland 48-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. Ravens continue in the hurry-up. They've got to score twice. Albritton back to throw. 3-step drop. Now he scrambles, throws, gets it out to Doyle again. Doyle gets up, and he fumbles. And the Browns come up with it. Doyle should have stayed down. He got up, and then he coughed it up. And the Browns take over. He wasn't touched. He got up. And then Carroll Harris ripped it away. The linebacker rips it away right here. And recovering the fumble was Cody Purvis, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Baylor. And that's probably ball game right there. The Browns get it back with 1:09 left. They'll have it at their own 40-yard line. Their defense comes up big. Browns up by 10. The Ravens are going to start using their timeouts with 1:09 left. 3 turnovers for Baltimore today. In the I formation, Montgomery hands off to Everett. A yard. And the Ravens take a timeout. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 with 1:06 left. Once again, a reminder, we'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday at 9 Eastern for the Steelers and the Lions. 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. We hope you join us for that. Got a busy weekend ahead of me, starting with tomorrow night. 2nd and 9 from the 41. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Everett, and Everett gets hit in the backfield, and the Ravens take their second timeout. That'll be a loss of 3 yards. Riddick on the tackle. Kevin Riddick, the defensive end, in his 4th year out of Dayton, makes the tackle for Baltimore. 1:02 left. If the Browns get a first down, it's over. It's pretty much over anyway. 1:02 left. It'll be 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Browns come out in the offset eye. Montgomery to Everett. They're playing it safe, and Everett out to the 40-yard line. Baltimore takes their final timeout. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 4th and 9. Cleveland will punt. 58 seconds left. So the Ravens will get it back down by 10 with no timeouts and less than a minute to play. It'll be somewhere around 50 seconds left. That's a tall order right there to try to come back. Derek White back to punt. White gets the punt away. And it'll be caught by Taylor at the 16. Maurice Taylor out to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Ravens, 50 seconds left. They have no timeouts, and they have to score twice. Good luck with that. The Ravens are going to fall to 1-6, losing their 6th in a row, and the Browns are going to go to 6-1, and they'll maintain their lead in the AFC Central. First and 10 from the 23-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looking, rolls out, throws deep, and it's knocked away by Marcus Sparks, the linebacker. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 45 seconds left. Want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. I appreciate it. This is a labor of love, but it's always nice to have people watching and to share this with. 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Tell your friends and neighbors about Jammin' Sports. Let's load this place up. 2nd and 10. Albritton back. Throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Nearly picked off. Ray Ellis dove at it and couldn't quite get there. It'll be 3rd and 10. 42 seconds left. The Ravens played hard today, but let's face it, they're just not a good team. They're not. They're going to lose their 6th in a row. 3rd and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws outside, and it's nearly intercepted again by Marcus Sparks, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 10. Well, you're down by 10. You got to go for it. If you punt here, you're giving up. No guts, no glory. 4th and 10 from the 23-yard line. 38 seconds left. Ravens will go for it. They'll save face and go for it. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Albritton scrambling. Rolls out. Throws deep. And he's got a receiver wide open. Doyle all the way down to the 37-yard line. 1st down, Ravens. That's a 40-yard gain. 17 seconds. Albritton will spike it with 14 seconds left. That's too little, too late for the Ravens. It's a 40-yard gain, but they only have 14 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Browns are going to win this. Four receivers wide on 2nd and 10. Albritton looking, scrambling, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He overthrew his receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10, 37-yard line. 8 seconds left. The intended receiver was Maurice Taylor, the rookie receiver out of Oregon State. 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton in the gun. They're going to throw one up to the end zone. And it's actually caught! The Hail Mary actually worked. Wow. Dwayne Stewart, the rookie out of Air Force, caught the pass on the Hail Mary. It was tipped to him. That's going to make the final score closer than it was. So the Ravens get a touchdown. This will make it a 3-point game with the extra point. But again, too little, too late. Playing hard to the end. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. The Browns still lead at 27-24. 3 seconds left. The Ravens will kick an onside kick. Everybody knows they are. It's their only recourse. So the Ravens get a miracle touchdown with 3 seconds left. Dwayne Stewart, the rookie receiver out of Air Force, making the catch. And now Kyle Richardson will tee it up for the onside kick. People are going to look at the final score and think this game was really close. There's the onside kick attempt. It's picked up by Bush. 1 second left. The Browns will take a knee, and this one's over. I have to give the Ravens credit. They played hard to the end, but they're going to lose their 6th in a row. The Ravens are going to fall to 1-6, and the Browns will go to 6-1. One more snap. They'll take a knee, and that'll be it. And the Browns will travel out to Denver next week. The 0-7 Broncos. I can see the Browns being 7-1 at the halfway point. Montgomery takes a knee, and that's it. Your final score, Cleveland 27, Baltimore 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you back here Saturday night at 9 for the Steelers and the Lions. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.